what's happening at WildBlue right here in Fort Myers Estero area. So today we're gonna do an updated WildBlue tour. So come on, jump in, let's take a ride. And welcome to WildBlue. We are excited to bring you this WildBlue update in one of Southwest Florida's hottest new luxury communities, located right in the Estero area off the Corkscrew Corridor. So we're coming in the main entrance now. There are multiple entrances, and we will talk about that more later. Swinging through the guard gate, construction is still happening, so the guards are not currently housed in that location yet, but they will be soon. So we're going to begin our tour today with one of the 4 builders that have built in WildBlue, and that is Pulte Homes. So Pulte has a couple different locations here within WildBlue. This is the newest and most recent, and Pulte is in fact sold out. So there are no longer homes being built. It is all resale. But as we're moving along, you can see traditional Pulte style homes with all of the very popular Pulte floor plans. Pulte floor plans run from, about 1,600 square feet up to about 4,000 square feet in most cases. And some of these are on water and some of them are on preserve. So you can see a really pretty community. We do have sidewalks on one side of the road throughout WildBlue. And what you will also notice is that there is a British West Indies style throughout this community. All 4 of the builders, of course, adhered to the design aesthetic of this community. So we're just taking a quick drive around this front section here of Pulte. So WildBlue is known as a luxury community, and it does have boatable and workable water. This section of Pulte is not on one of those lakes. So those waterfront homes up there do have a really nice water view, but those are not they are not connected in any way to the main lakes of WildBlue. So now we're kind of coming down. You can see the really pretty tree-lined street. This whole front section of WildBlue is all built by Pulte. So we're still in the Pulte section, and we're going to just take a quick drive down the initial area where the model homes used to be. So again, because they're sold out, all of those homes have been sold, and there are now just people living there. So this other section of Pulte is actually on boatable water. So you will probably can't see it through the video, but some of these homes do have docks in the back, and you are able to boat small motorboats. One other thing to note about this section of Pulte Homes is that the Pulte Lake back here behind these homes does not connect to the main WildBlue Lake where the amenities and the other homes are located. So sometimes people will ask if they are able to connect over and get to the amenity center. You cannot do that from these Pulte Lake homes. But again, as you can see, there is a lot of green space built throughout this community. WildBlue has about 1,100 homes total. Once it's completely built out, you will notice there's still a lot of construction going on when we get to the back of the neighborhood. Again, Pulte is sold out. One of the other builders' stock is also sold out, but the other 2, WCI and Lennar, still do have lots available. We will talk more about that when we get to their sections. So there's over 800 acres of freshwater lakes within this community, and you can't really see it in this section of Pulte because there is water on the right and the left. The left is the boatable water, but the entire community is surrounded by preserve, and there's a lot of really nice trees and a lot of Florida landscape throughout this community, in addition to all the landscaping that is brought in, which is what you see here with all of the individual homes landscaped with the palm trees and the tropical bushes. And I am excited to take you now through what is a very special section of WildBlue. It is called the Peninsula. The Peninsula is a gated section that will be gated eventually once the construction is complete. We're going to drive through the gate. You'll notice this gate is also open. That's just for the ease of all of the workers to be able to get in and out. But this is all by stock custom home builder. So all of these lots are oversized lots, and they are all on water and have amazing water views. And we're going to speed some of this up just for the purpose of getting through this peninsula area. But what is really unique about this location is that these are all custom home builds. So stock has some semi-custom floor plans that you can start from, and some of the other neighborhood within here is built from those. However, in this section, all of these homes are large, all over 3,000 square feet, up to, in some cases 5,000 square feet. You're going to see a really large home that's a state home that's being currently built here on the side that have huge water views, amazing sunsets. They are looking over the amenity center, and these are all custom. So they are beyond what the traditional home within WildBlue looks like. These are really special homes. Again, they all have really big water views. The lots are a little larger. Like the rest of WildBlue, you do have the sidewalk on the inner portion, and you can see how much green space. So that entire area to the right is all trees and landscaped in pretty green. You can see that there are still some lots that have not been started on yet, but these are sold out. Stock is completely sold out of WildBlue, like Pulte. And there is a lot of homes that are still in progress that have been worked on for a while, but regardless, the lots are all accounted for, permits are being pulled, and it won't be long before the peninsula is completely built out and turned into the special gated area that it is destined to become here in WildBlue. So again, we're just kind of speeding up around this corner, but you can see the size of these lots. They are much larger because the footprints of the home are larger, and these are just larger estate lots. So very special area back here in the peninsula at WildBlue. Now we're going to come back out of the peninsula, and we're heading into the location that has the WCI model homes and what used to be the stock model homes. So the stock model homes have sold, because once stock sold out, they do go ahead and put those for sale. But now we're driving through what are the mostly WCI homes. WCI still does have lots available, and they are still building. So there are still opportunities to get in. WCI is the luxury division of Lennar. These homes are really nice, very open floor plans, super tall ceilings. What's nice about these lots here in WildBlue is the lots on the right as we're driving through are on the big lake, the big boatable lake. The lots on the left are all really private preserve views, and in fact, a lot of them do also have water in the back too. It's just not the big water views that are so breathtaking from what you see when you look at pictures of WildBlue. Like the rest of the neighborhood, you can see the British West Indies style, very similar color schemes. This is just how communities work here in Southwest Florida. There are usually 8 or 12 different color schemes to choose from. All of the builders utilize the same color palettes so that there is consistency throughout the community. You can see right here where that blue awning is, we're passing. So something that is also common in all of our newer Southwest Florida communities is centralized mailboxes. So that blue awning was the spot for this set of homes to go to. So those are set up throughout the community, and then you're assigned a mailbox depending on where the location of your lot is. So you can see how many homes are still in progress here. Very popular community. Homes are still selling really well. And again, you can still purchase a lot and build with WCI. Also Lennar, we'll talk about them when we get to the Lennar section shortly. But here you can just see how much new construction is still happening. So again, this is a pretty large neighborhood. We are now moving towards the back side of the neighborhood if you consider the front entrance of WildBlue to be the corkscrew location, which is the main entrance. And you can see there's 1-story, 2-story homes. There is a variety of home sizes and floor plans that are available. So if you're interested in finding out more about what is available to build in here, definitely reach out. We would love to help you. And here we're driving down one of the locations with stock homes. So again, stock is sold out, but there is a variety of homes available. It is interesting when you're driving down. I know that a lot of them look very similar, but there are rules in place so that the same floor plan can't be next door to each other with the same color scheme, etc. So they have to do some changes so that the same two houses aren't next door to each other. And that is something that we do get asked often because these developed communities can look fairly similar. One of the things that sets WildBlue apart from a lot of other communities in the area are the luxury amenities that they will be providing. So a lot of the amenities are currently already open and in use, which you will see when we head into the amenity center here shortly. And the other phase 2 is currently being built, and they will be open in 2023. We are really excited to see them all come to fruition. And we have an amenity tour coming up that will give you a bird's eye view and really give you a great look at what these amenities are beyond what I'm showing you here just driving in. There's going to be a resort pool that has a beach entry, which is awesome. That is something that is unique to our area, especially because of the size of the lake that WildBlue is situated on. You can see over there the tennis and the pickleball courts. Very popular, lots happening. We've got a clubhouse over here to our left. There's a lap pool outside. This is where the spa and the nail center are. We've got bocce ball and horseshoes that are coming up on the left. You can see the blue awnings. That's where the bocce will be. So those are still under construction with phase 2, which you can see all the construction happening in front of us. There will be a clubhouse with indoor and outdoor dining. There's fitness center. And what is so amazing about this community is the boatable lake. So you're kind of getting some glimpses of it. And we're about to pass the marina here, and you will see all of the boat trailers that are heading over here and all of the docks. So you can kayak, you can boat, you can paddle board. There's some jet skis over there. In fact, when I was out making this video, I saw somebody out jet skiing, and I saw another boat where they were out fishing. So you can't have a huge boat. It has to be under 25 feet if it's a motor boat. And there are restrictions as far as timing on the motors, but it is a really special thing that to be able to utilize the water. Again, you can see here's all the boats that are set up to allow families to enjoy. They have a full-time tennis and pickleball coach, and there is a lot of programs running. And now we're going to check out the Vista portion of WildBlue built by Lennar. So as you can see, Vista WildBlue has their own dedicated entrance, and like the rest of WildBlue, construction is still happening, so the gates at this point are still open. But as we get closer to the community being complete, those eventually will be closed, and you'll have to use your codes to get in and out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. So Vista Lake is it's a really big lake, another boatable lake, and all of these homes in the inner circle are on the main Vista Lake. That is the only body of water on this portion of WildBlue. And then there are additional homes on the perimeter that are all a little more private with preserve views. So Lennar offers about 8 to 10 different floor plans within this community, and they range from 2-bedroom, 2-bath, smaller homes that are about 14 to 1,500 square feet, and then they have floor plans that go up to 5 bedrooms and probably closer to 3,500 square feet. They are getting closer to being sold out. As you can see, there are a lot of homes that are still in construction. This is the last portion of the community in Vista that is being completed. You can kind of see over there on the right, the preserve. There are still some water lot homes being produced as well. So again, Vista by Lennar does still have some inventory available. So if you're interested in finding out more, please reach out to us and we will be happy to fill you in on that. So the same structure of the West Indies carries throughout, as I've talked about several times. There you're kind of getting a good look. You can kind of see some of the trees that are on the perimeter of the community. So they go all the way around the outside. We will have sidewalks on one side, just like the rest of the community. So basically with Lennar, the way they've been releasing homes recently is if you are interested in one of the homes, they have a list available of the lot, the floor plan, and the interior options that have been chosen for the home. So they are releasing most things as spec homes. And if you, again, just reach out if you want to get more information on that. You can get a good glimpse right there of how pretty this lake is. So there are lots that have docks in Vista as well, and sometimes you'll go by and you can see somebody out cruising on their pontoon or even in a jet ski, possibly out fishing, etc. So just continuing to come along here. So again, Vista has its own entrance. It's kind of separate. It's got its own lake that is part of this, but it is connected to WildBlue. So it shares amenities with the main amenity campus, which we've already taken a look at. And here shortly, I'm going to show you the overpass that brings you over to that amenity center as we just kind of finish our circle tour here of Vista. And again, you get a little glimpse here of how beautiful the lake is in Vista. It's truly some really pretty views and images from the homes that are on that water. And here you can kind of see how private some of the preserve lots are. So getting ready here to take a drive over the overpass into the main section of WildBlue. And we're getting ready right now to turn over, and you can kind of see, so it's just a short little drive across this bridgeway. It has got sidewalks all the way across, so if you want to ride your bike, if you want to walk, go for a run, you can definitely do that. And this is the way that you would gain access to the main WildBlue area from Vista. So we're coming over here again. You can see waterways to the right and the left. So on the left is, again, those are the Pulte lots. So if you kind of circle back to where we were at the beginning, and you can see boatable lake, but it does not connect with the main lake that we saw when we took the drive through the stock and the WCI portion. And we're just coming on across, so just a few minute drive, golf cart ride to get to the amenity center from the Vista side. Really from anywhere. It is a large community land-wise, but you can get just about anywhere in the community, I would say, in 5 or 6 minutes, depending on where you're coming from. So we're going to circle back in, and we're going to take one last little look at a great benefit to having the community here in WildBlue. We're back now in the back side of the community, and these are the stock homes here, but there are still a set of homes back here that are called the Cove, and it is lots that are available by WCI, and they have really private preserve lots, and then some of them have a really nice view of the lake, a nice southern exposure. So those aren't available yet, but they will be becoming available. And really what I wanted to show you here is we've sped this up a little bit, but this is a back exit or entrance for WildBlue. So you can enter or exit on Corkscrew Road at either the main entrance or the Vista WildBlue. And then this is an exit and entrance that's going to bring you out to Alico Road. So this is an awesome option depending on where you're going, where you're coming from. From this gate, you're probably 10 minutes to the airport. You're about 5 minutes to Gulf Coast Town Center. And more importantly, in our current state, you miss the traffic happening on Corkscrew Road while that is under construction until the end of 2023. So this is a great bonus to living in WildBlue. And I just wanted to make sure that you got a peek at this. You can see how pretty it is. The roadway's coming out, and here we are at Alico Road. WildBlue is still one of the most popular communities that is being built right here in the Fort Myers area. So if you have any questions, you can always reach us at 239-776-6872 about WildBlue or any other community. If you're interested in what properties are available here, please reach out. We would love to help you. In fact, if you want to learn more about living the WildBlue lifestyle, you can check out this video here that shows you the latest update on the amenities that are really close to being complete. Or you can check out this video here showing you one of our listings that's for sale right now, right here in WildBlue.